Exciting news for Sony camera enthusiasts. Sony has just rolled out major firmware updates for the A7rV and A7V, bringing a host of new features and improvements that could revolutionize your photography and videography workflow. But here's where it gets controversial. While these updates promise enhanced functionality, some users might question the necessity of paid licenses for certain features. Let's dive into what's new and why it matters. Sony A7rV Firmware 4.0 and A7V Firmware 6.0. What's new? Both updates focus on shooting, playback, FTP transfer, and network functions, with a few model-specific tweaks. Here's a breakdown. Shooting and playback enhancements. Imagine having more control over your focus area and display settings. Both cameras now adapt shooting information for horizontal and vertical viewing, a small but significant change for photographers who frequently switch orientations. Additionally, Sony has added Spot XL and custom 1-2-3 options under the focus area menu, giving you finer control over autofocus tracking. For those who love precision, the golden ratio grid option in the grid line typesetting is a game changer for compositional perfectionists. And this is the part most people miss. You can now enlarge the menu screen display, making it easier to navigate settings, especially in low light conditions. Plus, the ability to add OK, NG, keep flags to clips during or after movie recording streamlines post-production workflows. For videographers, the relay playback function and multiple filter options for narrowing down played-back images are invaluable. FTP transfer and network functions. FTP transfers just got smarter. You can now schedule transfers while writing data to the camera's storage, ensuring seamless backups without interrupting your shoot. Automatically protecting transferred files and prioritizing specific images during FTP transfers adds an extra layer of efficiency and security. However, the Monitor Control app's Focus Map display requires the latest app version, which might not be available in all regions, a potential point of frustration for global users. Controversial counterpoint: paid licenses and regional restrictions. Here's where opinions might diverge. Sony's camera authenticity solution, including the right digital signature function, requires a paid license for most users. While this feature ensures content authenticity, the cost and availability, limited to certain regions, could spark debate. Similarly, volume photography commands demand a separate paid license, raising questions about accessibility for hobbyists versus professionals. Security updates and fixes. Sony has phased out WPA, WEP, and IPsec functionalities, urging users to adopt the more secure WPA2, WPA3, and Access Authn protocols. While this move enhances security, it might inconvenience users with older Wi-Fi setups. Additionally, fixes for focus bracketing and color reproduction in RAW shooting address long-standing pain points, improving overall reliability. Final thoughts and your take. These updates undoubtedly elevate the A7rV and A7IV, but they also highlight the growing trend of premium features behind paywalls. Is this the future of camera firmware, or a step too far? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do these updates justify the potential costs, or do regional restrictions and paid licenses overshadow the benefits? Let us know in the comments below.